Chapter 25, The Light of the World. Wow, I'm awake extra early today, Pearl thought. She got out of bed quietly. Zai was still sleeping, so she shut the door and walked down the stairs. Uncle Bert must be feeding the animals, and I guess no one is up. Good Jesus, it's just you and me. She heard Vivaci's little feet prancing behind her. Shh, she said to her dog, and picked her up. Come with me. Pearl walked to the den and saw a big circle of gold on the shade in the kitchen, as if the sun was seeking a way through. She put Vivaci down and opened the blind. The light streamed in as if a glowing river had been released. It shone across the room and touched the glass globe Queen Mother had set on the table to remind them to pray for the world. The light reflected and refracted, and it seemed as if the globe was illumined from within. Sunlight! Yeah, said Pearl. Jesus, what was that verse you said about yourself? John something? Oh, yeah. You said, I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not be walking in the dark, but will have the light which is life. She spun the globe and touched it lightly as it turned. Remembering her mother's daily prayer for the world, she said softly, Please send your word very swiftly throughout this your earth, for we all need you so much, Lord. And she felt the Lord's pleasure. Ooh, another moment and I would have missed this bit of glory, as Uncle Bert says, she thought. Wow, Daddy God, that was so cool, she said. Thanks. She spun the globe around a couple more times, thinking of all the different people in the world and how he loved them all. Good morning, precious, she heard her mother say softly. You're up early. She hugged Pearl. Thank you for praying for the world. I know the Lord is answering your prayer because you mean it. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you taught us to pray. How many people are there now? Over 7 billion. That's 9 zeros. And God created us and loves each one of us. Wow, that's 7 with 9 zeros? Very good, precious. Too bad we can't invite the whole world to Thanksgiving dinner with us. We could preach the truth to them all. Yes, Pearl said, but that would be an immense amount of turkeys, huh? I don't know if there are that many turkeys or ovens. We'd have a lot more than 10 places at the table. Her mother laughed. That might be a conundrum, huh? Pearl thought a moment. Oh, yes, a really tricky problem. It's hard to find the answer to, right? You are correct, my smart student. Excellent. Does that mean Robert gets to help you clean up for Thanksgiving lunch while Robin and Di and Lucas and I go trail riding? Please, Pearl said, then giggled. Ha ha ha. Remember, isn't it his turn? We'll see, said her mother and smiled. You are smart in many ways, and it's good to think ahead, to be bold and ask the right way. I'll give you credit for that. She patted Pearl on the head. Now let's get busy making the dressing and relish plate, okay? Yes, and Robin's supposed to make a pumpkin cream cheese pie something, so that will be delicious. And I'm excited about everyone coming today. I hope Zai will have a good one, too, with us, her new family. It will be special, said her mother. I've asked God to put his grace all over every part of it. Tell me again what that means, please, said Pearl. It means God makes everything much easier than it could be otherwise, said her mother. He brings light so things are not dark. He makes them smoother and helps them all work out, where everyone has a good time and he is glorified. It's the best, Romans 8:28. Daddy God is so good, said Pearl. Yes, little Pearl, said her mother. Never forget that. No matter what's going on, never forget. Now let's get busy, shall we?